start it, and turn the wheel to the left.
Pit strategy and race strategy and logistics and all that stuff, it pretty much all starts when we know if it's going to be a peninsula run, if it's the Baja 1000, or a loop race. I start working with the crew chief, the drivers, the co-riders that are running the race with me, talking to them about a pit strategy, a race strategy. For instance, the last 2 years that we've done the peninsula run, I've had 2 drivers, myself and Andy at one of them, and then we had 3 at the other one. Jason Voss did it as well. So we ended up breaking that Baja 1000 down into 3 different sections. So we had the MacCachren Motorsports people pitting my section, we had the Andy McMillan people pitting his section, and we had Jason Voss pitting the final sections, which was very beneficial to us because everybody stayed fresh and healthy.
There's so much stuff that goes on a pit. You want to keep it safe, you got to have fire extinguishers, stuff like that, because you know these cars, there's red hot brakes, there's exhaust, everything's around you, and there's 2 guys in the car. It's not like we can get out, you know, instantly. Make sure all the guys are wearing the fireproof stuff when they come into the pit in case of fire happens, because it happens. I don't care who you are, it's just part of it. So we try to have guys designated for fire extinguishers. We have a guy that sits on the fuel tower in case something happens, they can shut it off, because we use all 110-gallon fuel towers. So at any time, if the guy bails, there's 100 gallons that could be dumping on me and the guy that's in there. You can watch it on TV all you want, but when the car comes in and you know everything's hot and people are adrenaline's running around, so there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and it's only for 1 minute.
Who's going to drive the race truck where are we going to do driver change? Where are we going to be in the night? For instance, a great example is when we did the 3 drivers. I did the start, and I was going to go. We were trying to break it into thirds. Well, we realized that if we went 50 more miles in my section, we were going to end up going through Calamaway Wash, which has multiple water crossings. We thought, is it better for Andy to get in and then go through all those water crossings at night and then be wet for a few hours? Or is it better for me to go 50 more miles, be soaking wet, and I could charge through those water crossings, be soaking wet when I got out, put him in dry and fresh?
So usually before the race, we'll have a pit meeting, get everybody that's coming down. So everybody kind of, you know, gets to know each other and new guys come in. So then we have tires set up outside with fenders and stuff that the guys can practice. You know, it's not, we don't try to be the fastest, but you know, everybody just over and over, so it's like riding a bike, you know how to do it. It's not something new, and if something, like we'll mess with the gun, so if something happens, they know, oh, I gotta get the other one, and just slower is faster. You don't have to be the fastest, but if you go smooth and everything goes right, usually you have good success with it. So, you know, we just try to be perfect, and you know, races are won by seconds now. It's not, you know, not hours. I mean, you might have that lucky race where everybody breaks, but majority of the time it comes down a minute or 2, which is a pit stop.